Welcome back to some more RWBY Chibi Season 3, Episode 1, titled Road Trip. So, Volume 3 ended, or not Volume 3, Volume 5 ended last week, and I didn't expect Chibi to come out this week. I was all preparing to upload the finale and everything to my channel, and then I got like a notification on a Rooster Teeth site saying a new episode of RWBY Chibi has come out. I'm like, what? So it's quite the surprise, but a good one. Means I can just keep doing RWBY stuff, which is really fun. So my big thing here is I'm wondering if we're going to do a time skip with Chibi or stay at Beacon, and if that makes sense, because all the Chibi stuff has been at Beacon this entire time before the. I think it's like everything that was like, or it was supposed to be everything that happened before Volume 3. But then a couple things here and there, like breaking the fourth wall kind of thing, like kind of seeped in, through the cracks kind of thing. But I'm wondering if they're going to go ahead of that and we're to see like updated stuff like Yang without her arm or any of the stuff that's currently happening right now and like in the volumes and such. I'm wondering if that's going to come into play here. So we shall find out. Without further ado, let's watch it, shall we? Here we go. RWBY Chibi!
This is gonna be the best heckin' road trip ever!
Almost done packing the essentials.
She's still got her arm. Okay.
Do I really need this? Or do I need two?
Guys, I feel like we're forgetting something.
They left us again, didn't they?
Let's play some road tunes!
Team RWBY!
We're getting reports of a mysterious woman kidnapping hitchhikers for what is being described as nefarious reasons.
Oh, snap.
Honestly, who would be dumb enough to get in a car with a strange weirdo?
Oh my god, it's Cinder.
Hello, victims. You boys look like you could use a ride.
I don't think that's a good idea, scary lady.
Well, okay, but I've got
Sure.
Oh my
Why start
gosh.
being sensible now.
Yeah. Jeez. Hey, boy.
Ha-ha! Did I scare you? That's because my bare hands are lethal weapons. Unfortunately, not everyone is blessed with such deadly appendages.
Yeah.
And sometimes, even someone as virile as me needs to use an actual weapon.
Man up with
That's why
four.
today I'm going to teach you to make your own
It's cool it's coming back.
custom weapon. On guard, villain!
Oh, wait.
You'll need to gather metals from
So
the most
Oobleck is-
treacherous mountaintops, as well as wood from dark,
Hey, Velvet.
forbidden forests. And of course, several pints of your own blood. Some of you won't survive the process, but if you do live, you'll have a one-of-a-kind manly weapon that... Well, sure, but it's not as manly as the real deal, is it?
Ho ho! No one can oppose
Oh my gosh, nice.
mustache.
Hey now, don't ridicule the...
I am the manliest.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
get
gosh, Velvet.
Bow down to my facial hair.
I'm going back in the bushes.
Respect the mustache.
The moustache. Oh my gosh.
Fasten your seatbelts, boys. It's gonna be a nefarious ride.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
a trap! She used the child safety locks, but we are neither children nor safe.
Leave it to me. I think I can get us out of this. We'll swim through lakes and climb up trees, catch fish, bugs, bears, and honeybees. There's endless possibilities. And nope, that's not hyperbole. Our mother's TM, and that means I'm telling you. And this is
Oh
the
my
big part. We've got...
Didn't even get to the main
No
chorus.
nefarious plan is worth this torture. Get out!
Oh my gosh, that was so perfect.
Who knew being annoying could actually come in handy?
I grew up with 7 sisters. Was my only defense.
Next time we see the girls, they are in so much trouble.
How do you accidentally rob a bank? I don't know. It all happened so fast.
Look, there's a roadblock ahead.
Jesus.
Looks like we're gonna have to jump!
Of course it ends there. Road trip and manly weapon. or mailing Spider-Man. Oh man, it's good to have it back. It's definitely good to have RWBY Chibi back. Oh my gosh, so fun. Oh yeah, I gotta watch that Jessica Nigri document thing. Google Doc or not Google Doc. Doc about her being a cosplayer. So good to have Chibi back. I'm so happy it's back. So yeah, obviously it's back to silliness, and yeah, we didn't skip back, or we didn't skip forward in time. As much as I would like to see like what they would do in like the current state, you know, like the where the girls are right now. I would love to see like hijinks kind of like happening there and then and kind of thing. But for the premise of Chibi, it's supposed to be when they're young, right? And not like so tied and like woven into like the world of Remnant that they are currently right now in the season, or in the volume after volume 5. So like how much they've traveled and the whole thing, how much they've grown up and all that kind of thing. Like it would be a little bit weird all of a sudden seeing Chibi characters kind of act differently and everything. But I understand that Chibi's supposed to be like, you know, happy fun time and everything, which I love. But I would like to see like I would dream, you know, hope or whatever, to see some kind of like future volume hijinks or whatever. Even just like if Nora or something like that like travels through time, like just to see like like what the girls are up to like at that time kind of thing would be really fun. I just noticed my border is a little bit off right here. You can see past it. My bad. I need to make a new border anyways because it's new season and everything. So I'll be doing that next. I actually wrote that the number there myself because it's not an actual thing there. Anyways, fantastic episode. Really fun to see all the hijinks and everything. So I guess, yeah, I don't want to give too much away from the actual volume. I mean, it's like at this point, if you haven't seen volume 5, it's a bit your fault, a little bit. But I know people want to wait until the entire volume's out, which today, as of right now, of recording this to you guys, last week volume 5 is concluded and you can see everything. So by the time this comes out, it's a week later. So if you want to avoid spoilers for volume 5 RWBY, I advise you to leave now because I'm pretty much going to wrap up after I talk about the this spoiler thing. So thank you so much for watching. For those of you who are going to leave right now, if you're going to stick around for spoiler content, just stick around for like a couple seconds. I'm just going to pause for a second to let people leave. Okay, so in volume 5, when Cinder died, I'm wondering if, or died, still not sure yet. I'm wondering if she's now going to live in Chibi, but basically like what Pyrrha does, like in Chibi. She comes back every year in Chibi form and like hangs out and does hijinks and everything like that. So I'm wondering if that's what Cinder's going to do now. Is she's going to live in Chibi now. It seems like every character that ends up having like a big cult following, like Pyrrha and Cinder and all kind of stuff, tend to come back in Chibi form and everything. So I hope for that. I do hope for that because I really love Chibi Cinder. I love Chibi Cinder. I despise actual Cinder because she's just so ruthless and just like killing people and just like ugh. But Chibi Cinder is funny. So I do hope we get to see more of her. Obviously, she will be in the season because she's in this one. And with all the work they did with the doc and everything, the Rooster Teeth doc on Jessica Nigri, the voice of Cinder, I'm sure she's got a lot of voice roles done for Chibi for this season. So I'm pumped. Can't wait to see more. It's going to be fun to see what they do with all these kind of updated animation engines and all that kind of stuff, and like what they've done with it since the past year. Almost like the actual RWBY seasons and everything, or volumes. Every volume gets better and better and better, like graphical wise, and like because they learn the program as they go, so they get to know the program a lot more. So with Chibi, it sounds to reason the same kind of thing happens. They have this kind of program. I'm thinking they're doing the same thing as the RWBY show. Same program, it's just like different models and everything. But anyways, they're getting better at it because there's a lot of effects in this in the road trip that they've never done before. First off, vehicles. We've never seen vehicles before in Chibi, let alone even just cars in RWBY in general. Other than like a couple scenes with like the city attack in Volume 2. Yes, when like Yang punched a car and it was like flew around. And then the chase scene in Volume 2 as well with the giant robot and everything. That sort of stuff we've seen in cars. But like other than that, we've never seen actual people driving cars or like in cars driving around. So in Chibi, they're doing it now. So thank you so much for watching. Tune in next week for some more RWBY Chibi. I'm not sure how many episodes are going to be out for this one. I haven't checked up on that. If there is that info available to the public, I'm not sure. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Thank you, everybody.